Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here and listening and watching my videos. It's super fun. I'm wearing sunglasses today because I'm thinking about buying some blue light glasses. I was thinking about the style, and I saw some aviators on Amazon, and I was like, I wonder what they look like on camera, because that's the style of sunglasses I have. Anyway, so on this drawing I did today, the husband says I should keep my distance from the microphone so as not to blow it out. So I'm trying to test out my decibel levels. I'm currently staring at it. It's right over there. Yeah, so these drawings I did this week are very simple ones. I actually am trying to do some exercises. I talked about it a little bit last week. But I am wanting to do some exercising and not like workout exercise, but like drawing exercises. So I was initially just going to draw the first one, but then I really sucked at it, so I did another one, and then I was like, oh, I'm just gonna practice a couple different things. And I liked how it turned out, and I did a couple different drawings, and my initial goal was more to do some exercises. So I was doing a bunch of exercises that day, and I ended up on this canvas and did a bunch of exercises of actual poses, just trying to do different angles, difficult angles, trying to do things good, and I think they turned out pretty okay. The face on the guy doing like looking down, that one didn't turn out too good. That's okay though. The body looked okay, and I kind of liked that one. It was pretty nice, but the face, I botched that job. Yeah. But the last one I did was actually my favorite, and so out of these 4 drawings I did, I'm trying to see which one I want to maybe do next week for my drawing of the week. Or I might do some more exercises and draw a bunch of different poses to see how, they look and stuff. It's going to be pretty good. Yeah, anyway. Surely you're not just watching this video of a super cool drawing to watch me ramble and talk and stuff. Yeah, no, of course, you would never do that. No, never. You can see in these really cool sunglasses, these are my aviators that I have had for I have had these aviators for many years. Oh yes, I have had them at least 2 years. I've been using this style of sunglasses for quite a while, since probably I was a teenager, and I've always really liked them. They make me look cool. They make me look like I'm like super epic, and I like that. I like looking epic. And you may wonder what the heck kind of shirt you're wearing, girl, and I'll be like, well, this is what I wore to work today. It's just a shirt. It's like a nice blouse top, and then I go home and I was like, I don't really want to change. I'm kind of lazy. Yeah. So yeah. But anyway, yeah. So on the drawings, the super cool drawings I did, the exercises I did, I wasn't being too harsh on myself. When I was drawing number 4 with the 2 dudes, like the ones like this, like ones like this, the other ones like, I don't know, this video being like reversed is like messing me up, because it's like this is my right hand, this is my left hand, but it's like it should be the other way around. So it just messes with my brain. So, but I'm like, it was like this. The guy was like this, and the other guy was like this, but it's like, yeah, I can't. Whatever. Anyway, so I wanted to do with the pose. I thought it was actually one of my favorite poses, and I did Liam and Turk. Loki, Liam's kind of becoming my favorite character because I really like his design. He's kind of like a fanboy kind of thing, like, but I can't draw him the way I picture him, right? So he's like, I want him to be like manly, but I also want him to look like not like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I want him to look like an anime man, not like a real man, if that makes sense. And then, like, Turk is supposed to be the manly man with, like, the muscles and stuff. All of them have the muscles because I want to learn how to draw muscles. That's the real reason, yeah, right. But, yeah, anyway, Turk, I'm, like, I don't know what to do with this guy. He's, like, I don't know. He's the blonde guy, by the way. Turk's the blonde guy. Liam is the redhead guy. And Liam's design has been all over the place. Like, at first he was like, I did Picrew, right? And if anybody doesn't know what that is, it's like a avatar creator website. You can, make your online avatar with it. I've done lots of avatars that. But I had Liam's first design with that, and I made a character who was like, the sneaky trickster, playboy, like that was the look he had. And I was like, oh, that looks like a cool character. So I gave him a name and a little backstory, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, I actually started thinking about writing him into the story that I have in my little world. And he didn't really fit with what I was trying to write. So I ended up reworking his character into the more scholarly type, and I made him less of... So his original thing was he was like a travel guide, and you might have seen a couple drawings where he's like walking around in the snow and in the mountains, all that good stuff with the redhead. And that was his original design. And then I was like, okay, I kind of want to redo things a little bit. And so I redid it where he's more of the scholarly type. And I was like, okay, well, what do scholars wear? And this is more like a medieval-ish setting. And so I kind of redid it, and I redid his colors a little bit. I love how his hair is. I really like his current design, kind of. I don't love the colors of his clothes. So I feel like I'm going to end up changing those. But we'll see. We will see. I'm probably going to mess around with his design a lot more. Put him into different colors. Yeah, because I'm not really loving, like, the gold and red suit. Like, I saw it on Pinterest with a different character, and it looked great, but I think I'm going to do some more black. The only reason I didn't want to really do a bunch of black is because Shay wears black, so I'm like, oh my gosh. We'll see. I kind of don't want all my characters wearing black, but it's like, oh, that looks the best with all the characters, because it's like it's like a grimdark fantasy kind of thing, It's like super edgy and dark, and it ends on a light note, but maybe. But there's like a lot of, a lot of dark things, and the poor little characters are like, oh no, this is not a good time. They don't have a good time. But we have a good time. The author has a good time. And then I have to actually draw them in these situations, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't do that. I don't want my characters to be sad, but they've got to go through conflict for there to be a story. I'm like, I go between wanting to write, like, the Korean fantasy romances versus, like, like the grimdark power fantasy revenge stories. Like, those are the two things I'm caught between. I don't want to write a romance, I just enjoy reading those, yeah. But yeah, I want to write a cool story and with some cool themes, but that is super hard to do. Yeah. But anyway, we have come to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.